Go live. Boom. All right, you guys, we are back here again, yet again. All right. We left off earlier. We were waiting for them to come back from the break. Now that they've broken, it's 4:04 p.m. here on the West Coast, so they're done with court for today. However, let's pay attention to what the information that just dropped on Twitter from our homegirl Meg No Stallion, aka Edna Mose. That's her code name because she be in there giving us the tea. They said that court is out for the day, and Judge Harold Folk said that he is going to allow the prosecutors to play the jury to the jury for the jury. Sorry, Kelsey's entire 80-minute recorded interview with prosecutors in September. That will happen tomorrow, so they will be in there tomorrow morning. So they are going to run the full 5-day trial. So we should be done with this. If next week comes about, that the 10 days should be done by next Friday. So they're going to wrap this shit up by Christmas. So just stand by on that. Okay? Thank God, they say. So let's double check and let's refresh to see what else Megan got to tell us. If y'all don't know, tap into Megan, aka Edna Mose, aka Meg No Stallion. She go give us everything we need right here, okay? Let's just double check to see what else that she may or may not have said. Hold on. And she got a lot of stuff. Okay, I think that was it for her for right now. Yeah, because that was 6 minutes ago. Let's start tapping into our other sources. James has not said anything, but I still check with his just to double check to make sure that he's not reporting on the case as well. They said, can we charge her with perjury now? So here's the thing. When the recordings come out for Kelsey, remember she mentioned earlier when she testified and she's saying that she was being pressured by the DA, by the prosecution side. If this recording comes out, this whole 80-minute recording to where they can distinguish whether she was being pressed or not, Kelsey, baby, you are in trouble. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm telling you, man, stay tuned for that. So they trying to get her pressed for that, but let's go to Lawyers for Workers to see if our boy has posted anything. We still waiting on him. You know, he got to make his way around. Let's see if Mr. Dennis is going live yet. He is not live yet, so it's fresh. Everybody's getting out right now. Let me see if he's tweeted. We keep up with everybody. Okay, so he is not tweeted yet. So Megan was the first one to break what's going on and what's happening for tomorrow. Nancy hasn't even responded yet. Wait, nope, look. Nancy talking shit too. Here we go. Nancy say, boom. Judge Harold just said the prosecutors can play the 80-minute recording of Kelsey Harris' September interview with prosecutors. He allowed it after prosecutors said Lane's defense opened the door. Remember, we talked about this earlier. Remember that backdoor situation? They did this in the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. The backdoor situation opens up the shit that be denied before. So they fucked around and opened up the door and it allowed them to allow the 80-minute recording. Kelsey, you done fucked up, baby. Damn. They got her. They got her. They got her. They say it allowed it after prosecutors said that Tory Lanez's defense opened the door by impugning their integrity on cross of Harris. Jurors set to hear it tomorrow. So tomorrow they get to hear the full 80-minute interview. This has been a whirlwind of fucking emotion. I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit has me in shambles, bro. Shambles. I forgot to, look at me. I talked all that shit and forgot to switch the screen for y'all on YouTube. My bad, y'all. My bad. You know what? Since I forgot to do that on YouTube, my bad. I just looked back over. I got too excited. My bad. We back. Let's go back over it really quick for those of you on YouTube so you can see it. Let's go back to Megan. Right here. The court is out for today. The judge allowed it. He's going to allow the prosecutors to play for the jury the 80-minute recorded interview with prosecution in September. That will happen tomorrow morning, okay? So that was that. My bad for that, you guys. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to go to the punch and trying to get to the people. Dennis hasn't going yet. That's the post from Nancy. Same thing. She agreed with Megan. Look, I'm trying to keep up with all these names for people that's reporting. Okay? So far, so good. Nancy, you're back on your shit. I may have to move you up a little bit, but we gonna keep you right where you at. So in case you don't know what we do over here, we keep up with the journalists. Megan is in first place from the LA Daily Journal. James, we may have to drop you down a little bit because you haven't been going today, so we go drop you down to number 3. Lawyers for Workers is around number 2. James is at number 3. Mr. Dennis is at number 4. And coming in last is Nancy. That's it for right now. We do our top 5 for today. Okay? So we go keep up with them. I'm going to keep refreshing and for the next probably 10, 15 minutes to see what everybody says. We go possibly tap into a couple of their channels just to see could they go live directly after court. So we try to make this a hub to where you can pay attention to everything at once so you won't be on your phone trying to go over here, trying to go over there. That's what I'm for. So you just, hey, you stay right there. We got you. All right? You say, what should you know? You guys, station head, put it in the chat for them so they can pay attention on YouTube because I'm too busy trying to look at this screen over here, okay? All right. So let's refresh for Megan really quick just to double check to see if she's typed anything else. She be real quick with her news. So we got to stay on her. That's why she's number 1 right now. Hold on. 1 minute ago. Here we go. 1 minute ago. We heard from the City of Los Angeles crime and analyst who works with the LAPD and analyzed gunshot residue. She says it was on Tory and Kelsey, but not Tory's driver. Okay, so we're starting to get information more about that. Also, we also saw an Instagram comment from Tory's account in September 2020 in which the account said, that's not true. Remember, we said this was going to bite him in the ass. When Tory got up on the Instagram and somebody said that Kelsey shot Megan, Tory got up under that tweet and said, that's not true. They pulled the fucking tweet of Tory saying that and presented it as evidence today. Got him. Bro, look, I'm very neutral. But I told y'all they go include a lot of social media. Earlier, they were mentioning, talking about Kelsey and her diss track. They include everything. They leave nothing out when it comes to this. So you can't just say and do anything online. It can and will be used against you. Be careful. Be careful, man. I'm not on any side. I'm on the truth side. That's why I'm at with it. So let's refresh again for Megan because she giving us up to date shit like back to back to back. So let's go back down to Megan, see what else she got. If not, we going to somebody else to get their point of view real quick. Okay, so we left off with that. That's where we start. Hold on real quick. Yeah, that's the same one. Okay, Lawyers for Workers. Has he replied and said anything yet? No, not yet. Okay, so we're going to keep going. James, I know he hasn't replied yet, so we're going to skip over him. Has Dennis said anything just yet? No, he has not. Okay, we go keep moving on his Twitter. He's the Hip Hop Inquirer. Hold on. Has he said anything on Twitter? No, he has not. Okay, continue going. Now we talking to Nancy. Let's see what Nancy got. Nancy, this is a chance to redeem yourself. You're trying to be active again. Where you at? Nope. Haven't said anything about that. Okay. Keep going. I know no jumper. They're not active today, so we're not really depending on them to say anything. Yeah, they kind of quiet today, so we good on no jumper for right now. All right. Let me just double check under their tweets and retweet because they may be slick tweeting somewhere else. Hold on. No, they good. They on their other shit. They back on their regular shit. So no, we go count them out for right now. Right now, we're gonna stay on Meg from the and if you need to find her account, hold on, because I like to give credit. Let me take you back. This is her name. I don't want to come from up under this because I don't want to lose my place. But this is her name. She's a contributor for the LA Daily Journal, and she's very good. She's really good, and she's really fast with up-to-date information. So please pay attention to her page. You can get it, or if you don't feel like looking all the time, you can just come here. We can give you the information too. Okay? So we're just going to stick with that. So let's have a quick talk. How are we? Oh, let me stop this background music. Sorry. How are we looking as far as with the information that we've been given so far? YouTube and Station Head. What we thinking? I'm interested in your comments on this. Hold on. They say loving the visuals, Noah. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Look, don't think I'm ignoring you on YouTube. The time is delayed. We have a latency on YouTube. So I see y'all. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I see you. You say Edna from The Incredible must have some tea. Okay. Tory's best bet is just telling them it's Kelsey. But see, here's the thing, Singer. Now that they've allowed the 80-minute recording from her from her testimony, from her statement, I don't know how that's gonna be effective now. I don't know. You say it's not illegal to lie on Instagram or Twitter. I agree, it's not. But but considering that he's a major player in this case, they can use that against him. So that's what I'm saying. So he can say that he lying, but why would you be on that line about that? You know what I'm saying? So they go question that. They both going to jail, unfortunately. You think so? Some people, one agent in the comments said that they both going to jail. I don't know. I can't say whether she is or not. But what happens is, depending on what's coming from this 80-minute interview that they're gonna play tomorrow. If they can figure out that Kelsey is lying, that breaks the immunity deal that she has in play right now. What does that mean for Kelsey? That means now she has no choice. You can't, because you gonna plead the fifth for what? That means you gonna be taking it on you, and Kelsey is a new mother. Kelsey not gonna go down for it if she didn't do it. So once they break that immunity, that's gonna force Kelsey to talk. It doesn't look good. I agree with that. It doesn't look good. Right. It's an open field in court. You said, oh my God, I've been gone for an hour. Baby, you just missed some good tea. But let me tell you real quick, let me catch you up. The interview that Kelsey did back in September of this year. Earlier, they weren't allowing that interview to be put in. However, defense attorneys got up there and opened the door. What does opening the door mean? The thing that was discarded earlier that wasn't allowed in has now been allowed in. The judge changed their mind and decided to let the 80-minute interview that Kelsey did back in September to be allowed in court. What is the potential that could come from this 80-minute recording? What could happen could be that Kelsey has said something that they may feel was not being pressured. Because remember, Kelsey got on the stand earlier and said that she was pressured by the prosecution to answer questions. If it shows in that 80-minute recording that the prosecution was not pressing her, they were not pressuring her, and that she was answering truthfully, they can turn around and say that Kelsey was lying on the stand and could charge her with perjury, which breaks her immunity deal, which means we finna find out a bunch of shit. That's what that means. That's what that means. But man, 1 2 step, we've been on here since I think 12, about 12 noon. My time. So about a good solid 4 hours, we've been back and forth. It's been crazy. We haven't caught a break yet. All I can say is, this is a lot. So let's go back to our people, because we want to make sure. Let me go back and make sure I got y'all the right screen this time on YouTube. Let's go back to Nancy. I'm refreshing again because she's been the most consistent. Etna Mode, a.k.a. Meg No Stallion. I said Nancy, my bad. Not Nancy, Meg. It's hard keeping up with these journalists, man. Hold on. We're going back. We're going bike. Okay, so she just reported 2 minutes ago, and that's showing Tory Lanez leaving the courthouse. So hold on. Let me pause this music, because we got everything going right now. Hold on. Boom. We see Tory Lanez leaving the courthouse. Damn, it's grainy as fuck. You can't really see it. There we go. So he has his son by his hands.
Hey, you two.
No fight. There's no fight, man. I don't fight. Sorry, how many times did you have sex with Megan?
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me let it replay on YouTube real quick. Somebody in the comments asked Tory, did you have sex with Megan? Y'all ain't shit. Who asked that man that? Hold on. I'm letting it play again for the people who missed it the first time. So there he is with his son. Sorry.
Hey, you two.
No fight. There's no fight, man. I don't fight.
Sorry, how many times did you have sex with Megan?
Oh my God. Y'all are ruthless for the fucking media, bro. Why would you be asking that man that? Why would you ask him that? Man, come on, dog. You ain't have to ask that man all that. You know he fucked that woman. Stop. Come on. Bro, I gotta go, man. I gotta stop the music. Why would you ask that man that shit? Come on, bro. Y'all out of line, man. Y'all be up to this courthouse saying anything. I love it. Keep asking questions. Keep asking. Look, even though I'm complaining, keep asking the questions that we want to know. All right. I'm going as we talk, as we sit here and discuss the case. What are your guys' thoughts on so far with everything that we know? And he said, here's Tory leaving the courthouse. The two he told no fighting, to include a woman who is a bit of a hurricane-like presence at the courthouse. So whatever Tory apparently witnessed between them must have been something. So that's the lady he was talking about or talking to in the clip. Okay, but I'm refreshing behind the scenes while we see if Megan is posting anything else. All right, give me a second. I'm just keeping up with everything. Okay, so the video from him leaving the courthouse was the last thing that we've seen of from Megan. Okay, so far so good. We keeping up in real time. Let's go to I'm keeping up again. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all see as I flip through. We flipping through the people really quick just to make sure nobody has sent anything new in yet. Did he just post this? He did. Okay. So Lawyers for Workers just posted. Let me stop the music again. Look, you know I got the music in the background. Lawyers for Workers just posted. Let's stay tuned. Let me turn the volume up so you guys can hear it on YouTube. And here we go.
Harris testified for 2 full days. I watched her struggle and hesitate and take abnormally long pauses when she did not want to answer questions. I watched her respond, oh, it was confusing, it was blurry, I don't know, I don't remember when she didn't want to answer questions. I also saw her answer some questions in the morning session very confidently, very believably. But there was one question that she answered that when she gave the answer, I felt like I was seeing the real, authentic Kelsey Harris, a person I was having a conversation with at a coffee shop like a friend, not somebody testifying on the trial. The question was this. They asked her, did you hear someone yell, dance bitch? She said, now, where did that come from? Those words that loom so large over this trial, the fact that the prosecution claims, Meg claims, that that Tory yelled, dance bitch, and pointed a gun at her. Kelsey Harris said, now, where did that come from? She didn't just say, no, I didn't hear it. She said, where did that come from? And she said it in a very authentic manner. Like she, for the life of her, cannot figure out where in the hell that came. I watched Kelsey Harris testify.
Okay, so that was Lawyers for Workers that you just heard. I do believe, and this is only my personal opinion, I do believe that Meg probably added a little bit of extra sauce on that to try to spice up the story a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like that's what happened with that, because nobody else heard dance bitch dance but Megan. I'm gonna have to call it like I see it. We're very unbiased here when we're kind of going over this. I feel like that's one part of the another part of the story where Megan maybe have getting tripped up with her lies on that. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But let's continue going to the people that we trust. Let's go to Mr. Dennis to see if he has come on yet. He has not, so he must be still transitioning from wherever he at. Hold on, let's check his Twitter. Has he? No, he has not said anything. Hey, Dennis, you slipping. Let's see if Nancy. Hold on. Dennis, you about to get put back down. You gonna let Nancy beat you one time. Hold on. Let's see. Nancy has not said anything either. So who else we got? Let me go back to Megan, because Megan seems to be the most consistent on reporting stuff first. Let me go back again. Give me a second. Scrolling down. Hold on. Here we go. 2 hours, 1 hour, 14 minutes, 8 minutes. Okay, so the last thing we got, of course, was them in the courthouse. Well, leaving the courthouse, basically. All right, so that's what we offer right now. And we're just going to stick with it until we find out what else. So I'll just keep you here, and I'll just keep you plugged in until we figure out what's going on. So let's talk. Let's have a conversation really quick. Let me turn this music on. Okay, there we go. What do we guys think? What are we thinking in the comments? Let me know. How do you feel about this so far? Are you leaning either way? Are you team Tory? Are you team Meg? Are you team just the truth? I'm team the truth. So I'm just going to let you know I'm in the middle. You say this case is doomed. I'm going to be for real with you. I'm thinking it's going to be a mistrial or dismissed for Tory. I don't know. Unless they figure out a way to get it out of Kelsey that he shot her, I don't see this working for the prosecution's favor, because they've proven doubt for right now. And what they said, if you get at least 1 or 2 jurors to understand doubt, you've already proven what you need to prove for it to get, kicked out. So we go see. Nope, fuck Kelsey, but I'm here for the truth. The comments ain't having that shit. Okay, let me see what YouTube talking about, if they talking about anything right quick. Nope, everybody's just enjoying the visuals. That's fine. If you just watching the YouTube for visuals and not commenting, that's fine. That works. We can do it either way. I'm paying attention to 2 different sections, so we good. It doesn't even matter. Okay, so let me go back over here to station head. I'm just viewing and watching, and let me scroll through to make sure that they are not doing anything over here. Look, we just vibing really quick, you guys. Hold on. I'm going back to Megan just to make sure she hasn't dropped. I like to stay on top of it because we stay around for like it's 4:25 already. They still kind of leaving the courthouse. So that's why I'm not leaving yet, because I feel like as soon as I leave, they go start tweeting and posting everything. So that's what I don't want to do, because I'm not coming back to YouTube for another time. you getting this one? This is part 2 to the one that we had earlier. That's it for the day. I ain't coming back. Like, you can come over to station here, but I ain't coming back for that. I don't want that man to go to, I don't want that man in jail. That's all. Throw this shit out. I agree. I don't want a man to go to jail, especially if he didn't do it. Let me say that. Now, if he did do it, then unfortunately that's just the law. But if he didn't do it, if there's a possibility he didn't do this, I don't want to be on the side of saying yes, send him to jail. I don't want an innocent man going to jail, especially if it was over an argument over a gun. That's something that we have to establish, right? So I don't want that. However, Kelsey is a big piece of this puzzle that's not being put together correctly. I need her to tell the complete truth and stop avoiding questions. It's not considered snitching. I mean, because if this ain't gang activity, just go ahead and tell the truth, man. Stop with the games. That's what I'm on. You feel me? But let me, while I'm waiting for y'all to comment, let me go through again and just look. I'm just double checking, and I'll possibly go ahead and end YouTube, because I don't think they go type anything else. Hold on. Double checking lawyers for workers. Nope, he's not saying anything else. Watch, as soon as I hit end, they go start popping up. I just know it. I just know it. Hold on. Nope. They're talking about something. They were all drunk, so people are commenting about their state of coherence. Could they possibly come and tell us anything when they was all drunk? That's why I said it's all a bunch of half truth. Not everybody recalls that night the same. Because a lot of this shit not making sense. When you talk to this one person, it's a completely different story, but then you get this one glimmer of truth, but the rest of the story be damn near bullshit. You be like, what's going on, man? So, okay. So nobody else is tweeting and replying right now. That means that everybody is in their cars on their way home trying to get home to report things. So this is what we're going to do, YouTube. If they report anything else, I will probably just record a video and just post it as a record instead of doing a live. That's what I'll probably do for YouTube. All right? So for right now, since nobody is saying anything, we're possibly just going to go ahead and end the stream on YouTube, because I don't like to keep it long. I like to just come in, give it the facts, and dip out. So that's what we go do, so we can keep it short, okay? So for YouTube, for next time, until, just stay tuned, have your notifications on, and we'll see you guys in the next round, all right? Bye, y'all.